Hello, hello, beautiful earth angels. Happy Friday. This is Jill Kempner, angel coach, alchemist, and author of Receiving from Your Angels. And I'm so happy to be here with you with the angelic perspective of confidence, the ingredients of confidence. So my mission is to serve highly sensitive, highly intuitive souls to transform their pain into peace. I like to say lead into gold. And become calm, clear, and confident with angel love and relaxation. So if you're an empath, an earth angel, a cycle breaker, a alchemist, then this message is for you. So I have been I created an amazing program. I did think it was a membership, and I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that in the next couple weeks. But I realized it's just an amazing program. I mean, it's an amazing course, the Angelic Alchemist course, the Angelic Alchemist program. And I am so grateful for the founding members that keep saying yes, that have said yes to this year-long amazing course at a very low investment, low rate, because it's the first year. And we're refining the alchemy formula. So my intention with this course is to awaken the inner alchemist. So what do I mean when I say an alchemist? An alchemist is a sensitive soul who's been through it, who's experienced multiple initiations, trauma, pain, abuse, and chooses in this lifetime to lead with love. So those are the souls that I'm here to initiate, to awaken, to support, to lead, to serve. And I've been through multiple initiations, multiple traumas that I am committed to receiving the gems of, from the hardship to the healing, right? From the heaviness, from the lead into the gold, into the gems. And the angel showed me exactly how to do it. So we've been talking about the alchemy formula, and confidence is part of that. Actually, intention is part of that, right? So invitation plus devotion plus intention plus R to the third, relax, release, receive, equals alchemy. And honestly, once you slow down and you learn every step of this formula, which is why I'm taking people on a year-long journey with the archangels, once you learn it, once you integrate it, you can do the formula. You can have alchemy within minutes. So let's talk about confidence. So when I'm talking about confidence and the angels are talking about confidence, confidence is not being egotistical, selfish, narcissistic. It's not superiority. This is so important. It's not feeling better than, right? If we're feeling superior, we're actually in our ego, we're actually in judgment, we're actually in separation, right? So true confidence, I'm defining it, the angels are defining it as self-trust. So I want to talk about the ingredients of confidence so that you can start to feel more confident. And I got to tell you this. I got 3. I pulled 2 and then I pulled the third one about something else. I got have confidence 3 times today. I didn't even know that I had that many have confidence cards in my angel deck. I got have confidence from Archangel Michael. You can't make this stuff up. Have confidence from the Angels in Aura by Radley Valentine. And have confidence in a deck from Doreen Virtue. I can't remember the name of it now. I was like, okay, I want to go like live and talk about confidence and talk about the ingredients of confidence. And there's just been so much unfolding and so much going on. And I was like, I know this is so valuable. And my intention with all of my offerings is to add value to your life, to create a space of transformation, really to have it be time with your angels. And I'm still learning about confidence, right? I'm learning what soul confidence feels like in my body. I'm learning how to embody my soul's confidence. And then the angel showed me this is how we do it. So we sometimes think of confidence as being like tough and rough and hard. But actually, let's talk about the ingredients of confidence and I'll break it down. The ingredients of confidence are soften, receive, and step into your sovereignty. So I want to unpack that and talk about that. So in order to initiate confidence, awaken confidence, align with confidence, which ultimately is going to be supported by your intention, which we'll get to, we actually soften. And what do I mean by soften? Here's what the angels were showing me, because I was like, okay, I know in the slow, simple, soft formula, I'm like, confidence and softening, huh? Teach me. And they're like, being open, being tender, being vulnerable, right? Because in that vulnerability, we're able to receive. So the first ingredients of confidence isn't being tougher, isn't being rougher, isn't being, I don't want to say stronger because I do think strong. I'm talking about what the ego perceives as strong. It's not about being like stronger and hardening. It's about softening and becoming open, tender, vulnerable, raw even. Okay, so the second ingredient, let me know if that resonates. The second ingredient of confidence is receptivity, receiving. And this is like my medicine. This is what my job as an angel coach is, to help my clients receive love from their angels to heal their pain, to receive healing, to receive the gems of the journey, right? The gems from that pain, to look at that pain, because when we look at it through the eyes of the ego, right, through the pain body, through fear, that's when we struggle, right? When we look at through the eyes of fear, that's when we're in pain. When we're looking at that pain, when we're looking at that wound, when we're looking at that struggle through the eyes of the ego, that's when we suffer. And it keeps looping in that suffering. Hi, say hi if you're here. So my job is to help you to slow down, right? Receive the calm of your angels into your heart, simplify, release the unnecessary, receive the clarity of your soul, your angels into your mind, and then just to receive and step into your next level of confidence, which is trusting yourself no matter what. So the receptivity, which I talk a lot about in my book, because that's what the title of my book is, Receiving from Your Angels. And there's a lot of resistance to receiving. It's actually, it's so interesting because empaths are givers to the umpteenth level. We give and give and give and give and give into depletion, but we don't know how to receive a compliment, a session, a gift, right? So we're learning, we're training ourselves to be, to allow, right? So I see receptivity as allowing, taking in, assimilating, right? Receiving. Okay, so that's the second ingredient. The third ingredient is sovereignty. So we're stepping into your sovereignty. So what do I mean when I say sovereignty? So here's what the angels have been talking to me about, because there's a lot of people talking about sovereignty. And how does it relate to confidence, right? So when we soften, we're open, we become receptive to our soul's frequency, our soul's wisdom, our soul's love, our soul's compassion, our soul's confidence. So sovereignty is self-trust. It's freedom. It's trusting yourself without a doubt. And it's this spaciousness. Another aspect of sovereignty the angels have been teaching me, I've really been working on this year, is holding yourself in high regard. Right? So I see sovereignty as like self-respect, self-worth. It's actually an expression of self-love. So what's the sort of the shadow of that, right? Is feeling less than, comparison, codependency, right? Like thinking our value, thinking our worth comes from outside of us, comes from the validation of others, right? So sovereignty is I am centered in myself. I trust myself. I know myself. I love myself. That's how I'm defining sovereignty right now. And you can feel that, like even just saying, I trust myself, I know myself, I trust myself, I love myself. You can feel the confidence increasing in your body. So when you understand what the angelic perspective of confidence, right? It's not hardening. It's not pushing. It's not needing someone else to validate you, right? It's trusting yourself no matter what. And it's being super receptive and super conductive and open to the divine guidance that is leading you forward. Hi, say hi if you're here. So I feel like there was another piece of this the angels wanted me to talk about. Yes, thank you. So Archangel Metatron, oh yes, intention. So now I have an amazing class coming up on Wednesday, May 6th. This is the third class of the Alchemist course. This is going to be the third and final opening to drop down into this year-long course. And then we're closing the doors until next year. And I'm not sure if I'm closing it May 15th or the end of May, but sometime in May will be the last opportunity to say yes to this. And we are still welcoming founding members and there's a founding member price, which is irresistible, which is unbeatable. $222 for the entire year of activations, like so exciting. And so the confidence, the alchemy of intention. So let's talk about this. Intention. Here, you want to receive your next level of confidence? Set your intention. Be crystal clear on what you're releasing. Be crystal clear on what you're receiving. Because energy follows intention. So intention is everything. And your intention is how you want to feel as you move through the day. It's your anchor. It's your ground. It's your focus. That's why Archangel Metatron in this class is the overlighting mentor, because he's the angel who helps you set that crystal clear intention and then commit and stay committed to it. Be honest with yourself about what you're healing, what you're letting go of, what you're releasing, right? Self-honesty is part of Metatron's medicine. And then focus. He's the angel of focus. He's going to say, hey, this is where, if you want to receive confidence, set your intention. Because your energy will follow your intention. When we put intention, I was just talking about this with a client today, right? She had a mantra. I do everything with sacred intention. That was one of her mantras that came through. And I was like, wow, right? When we do things with whatever we're doing, right? Our work, our medicine, we connect with our family, when we're at work, right? When we're caring for ourselves, when we do it, everything with intention, that's when we have the alchemy. That's when we're continuing to flow on the path of alchemizing that pain. And what I've been personally doing is slowing down. So I have Crohn's disease. I'm in a flare up and it's painful. And it's been a really tender couple of weeks. And so one of my guidances for my angels, because of course I'm asking them, of course I'm applying the alchemy formula because I want to get the gems of this. And so much of it has been about slowing down, right? Eating slower, blessing the food before I eat it, doing my sacred mantra before I eat, honestly muscle testing it if this is a yes or a no for my body right now, and understand that that changes, right? As my gut heals, there'll be more things that I can eat. But when I'm sensitive, there's less things I can eat. And it's like honoring that, right? Honoring my sensitivities is part of the alchemy. So I've been working on all of that and being more, and really it's ultimately being more intentional. And the more intentional I am, the more I can feel my soul's frequency in my body, right? My soul's calm in my heart, my soul's clarity in my mind, my soul's confidence in my core. That I know how to heal my body, that there's gems inside of the pain in there, which I discovered late last week, and this week been working on just the fear that I experienced as a child that I wasn't able to experience. So suppressed fear, PTSD, just the continual process of letting that go as I move forward. Right? So we don't have to have it. Confidence isn't having it all figured out. Confidence is softening into the moment, being open, being tender, receiving your soul's love, your angel's love, and trusting yourself no matter what, stepping into your sovereign self. So, Wednesday, May 6th, Confidence, the Alchemy of Intention. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about, and there's going to be a teaching about confidence, about intention, right? The power of intention. I'm going to show you how to set this crystal clear intention with the help of Metatron. We're going to slow that tool down, and you're going to be guided by your soul on where you need to be more intentional in your life, right? Like one particular area, if you slow that all down, you're going to have some deep healing. And then Metatron, Archangel Metatron, is going to do an amazing activation on you to help you focus on your intention, to help you step into your next level of self-honesty, to clear the clutter, right? To clear the attachments and the hardness that we can get, like the armor he's saying, right? To clear the armor, to clear the hardness, to clear the contraction, so that we can stay open, right? So we can stay soft and receptive and sovereign as we move forward on our journey. So I'm really excited to see how this unfolds, because this is sort of my first time talking about this particular class. So I'm excited to see the teachings that are coming through, the medicine that is coming through. And so that individual class is $44. You're welcome to just join that class and get the replay, right? Join us live Wednesday, May 6th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. CT, Central Time. And then it'll be part of your angel library. If you're guided to join us for the whole year, within 72 hours, you can pay the rest of the investment for the whole year. So was there anything else? Yes. And if you're interested in hearing more about my coaching programs and creating your personalized roadmap to relief, I would love to have that conversation with you. I have a free consult, an invitation to a free consult. It's called the Angelic Pain Relief Consult. So in this consult is a 1-hour consult over Zoom. It's a heartfelt and compassionate space where I'm listening to you and your angels. And I'm going to share what your angels are saying about your pain through my intuition, through all my training and knowledge and everything that I've gathered along the way, and also through my presence of just being there and listening. And then based on your specific pain, your specific issue, what you need the most help with, we're going to create your personalized roadmap to relief. I would love to have that conversation with you. It's a free consult, And angels, please remind me to put the link in this comment. I'll put the link to enroll in the confidence class, the alchemy of intention. I'm going to be talking more about intention. I'm going to be talking about the shadow of confidence as we build up to this class. So I hope this added value to your life. Let me know what part of this resonated with you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. I appreciate you so much. And I also welcome all the prayers and blessings as I continue to heal my body. So all my beautiful Angel Reiki students and IE2 students, I'm so grateful for all of you. And yeah, I welcome healing. And then, I mean, can you make this up? 3 cards that say have confidence. Literally, that's what I wanted to do, right? So it says, Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me to realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. This was card number 1. Card number 2, I love this Radley Valentine one. Strength, balance, prepared, tranquil, and she's walking on a tightrope. What's in the middle? The heart, love. So love is at the center of everything, balancing health, time, wealth, education, peace. I see the 2 doves like your spiritual wisdom, right? Your spiritual wisdom, your angelic connection. So I love that. And then have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God, source, is enough. Along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us, the angels, if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. I forgot about that part of the prayer. Yeah, so asking the angels to buoy your faith, to buoy your courage. I used to love that prayer when I was struggling. So thank you for reminding me of that. All right, you can't make this stuff up. Seriously. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and we'll talk soon. Okay. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you in the confidence class or in the consult. Lots of love. Bye.